stop your shit. I'm the shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not.
Time to bring it to the table.
What the hell, though? You can't, you know what I mean? The most you could get me for is what I'm saying in my conversation. But what up, D? Happy Sunday. Yo, welcome back to Everything is Okay. I'm your boy, Okay. I'm my man, Inf.
Yo.
How you feeling? Dapper Dan in the building, baby. How you doing?
Brother, chilling. Same shit, man.
Thank you for being here.
Sunday, fun day.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. What time you get up on a Sunday?
Early still, but I got up today at 7.
You still? Oh, at 7. That's not early for you, right? That's late. That's late for you.
That's early still. I feel early. I was.
At what time you up for work every morning?
Shit. Different times. Late as of lately.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, what do you do first off? You do bread, right?
Bread, yeah.
So
bread, but
that's an early job, isn't
I
it?
start is like 2. The latest.
Nigga, you hear what you just said? 2 in the morning.
It's a crazy gap though, cause listen to the latest I start. It'd be like 9. So like it depends on the day and like how I adjust the schedule.
That's yo. I hate yo.
Times like this in a holiday week, well, I gotta like.
You busier?
And I work now. Well, you know what I mean. Instead of a 5-day week.
Yeah, we got a 4-day. Same thing with Pepsi.
So I gotta jam everything in, get up early. At times like this, I don't got really no leg room to fuck around. But usually a 5-day week, I could play around. You know what I mean? Especially I've been there for so long.
It's not even that. What bugs me out
it
bugs me out more the 2 in the morning. Like I don't talk to my driver for the first 2 hours. Like when I get,
I'm a morning person.
I'm not a morning person.
I walk in the building loud, man. I be like, yo, what?
I'm not a morning person.
I be fucking with everybody.
I hate the morning. I hate the morning with a passion. I hate the morning with a passion. The fucking you know what it is? It's like I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to, but I have no words. I'm just like, fuck. Why am I doing this right now? And you know what's funny? Now that I think about it, I've gotten disciplined. My old boss can contest. Yo, if I was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock, Gil ain't getting there till like 9:30. My old boss used to contest 8:45, and he would beef, but he wouldn't really, I wouldn't get in trouble because I'm there to do my job. That's now, I'll be having, 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late, and my driver doesn't really get mad at me, but you can feel it. You can see it there. He's a little angry, upset with me. But he doesn't really but when I'm there, it's kind of no different. Because when I'm there, all you're getting is like a pair of hands to work with. Because in the morning, my mind is it's mushy. I don't want to. And like I said, I have to discipline myself for that. Because that's how you start working out in the morning, right? That's how you start going to the gym, right? That's how you start doing things like that. Like eating healthy, disciplining yourself. When you do things you don't want to do, and you can discipline yourself to do that, then you can do things you want to do and discipline yourself to do that, Right. And I'm still not there yet. I'll admit that because I still just can't get up at 5:30, have everything ready to go and be sitting there for 5 minutes before I leave my house to get to work 10 minutes early. That is professional right there. I ain't got that shit, G.
That's why I said some days I wake up early, some days I just be like, fuck it. Snooze. It depends the mood, man. But
yeah,
roll the punches.
But you a boss though. It's a compliment to you, G.
It's just still gotta put pressure on myself to do things a certain way. You know what I mean?
If I
can't be too lenient, cause the first year around I was mad lenient on myself.
Nah, I got that. But that's what life is, no?
Mad shit.
That's what life is, though. Life is about improving. Life is about improving and making a mistake. You know what I mean? Like you can't go ahead and expect to be perfect on the first day. You can't expect no job you ever did. Come on, no job you ever did was perfect on this first. And then being I think that's why I really want to talk to you too, because you're a young man and you put yourself in a place to be responsible for a business that's yours, not somebody else's. You are no longer making the next man rich. That is in a sense, until it's paid off.
It's still a partnership though, cause I own
till it's paid off.
But still, cause at the end of the day, it's a partnership with Bimbo. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're still making Bimbo rich.
So they're making
but you're selling Bimbo's product.
I'm making a percentage. Still.
Yes, yes.
A decent percentage.
Don't you feel like don't you feel like we work for drug dealers sometimes?
Yeah.
I've been feeling like Pepsi's a.
I don't sell weed. I sell bread
I've been feeling like Pepsi's a fucking up. Pepsi's a fucking.
Bro. And yo. Shit ain't even good for you, man. Like that, yo. People fucking
bread's not good for you, right?
Like
bread, eating too much, but eating too much of anything is not good for you.
You
like,
know what I mean? Because
I've learned that you have to moderate. Yeah, you have to moderate, and a lot of people don't. Unfortunately,
you know how's a loaf of bread last 2 weeks? You know what I mean? How's that possible? Yo, man, preservatives ain't good for you, B. Think about it. You get a loaf of Italian bread. You leave that shit out one day to the next. That shit's rock. You know what I mean?
Nah, you got so, I get
that's
it.
Why,
it's the same thing with soda,
and it's not good for you.
Same thing with soda.
Yeah, soda's mad.
So, like and we shouldn't even be bashing the things that we work for or sell. But it's the truth, though. But it's all on paper.
It's the truth.
It's all about us being responsible as human beings to not overdo it. Yeah. Don't overdo it, my nigga. You don't have to eat a sandwich 4 times a day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even though I did grow up on mayonnaise. I grew up on mayonnaise sandwiches. You grew up on mayonnaise sandwiches?
I hate mayonnaise.
Yeah. I grew up on mayonnaise and cheese sandwiches.
Mayonnaise in my sandwich.
Yeah.
I still remember the first day somebody slipped mayonnaise in my sandwich. I walked back to the deli. I was about 10 years old. I was like, man, what's this, man? What's this white stuff, man?
What's this white stuff, man?
Like,
what's wrong with you?
I was like, man, I just wanted spice ham, man. That's it. Tricking me, man. For real, though.
That's horrible. I can't stand when somebody fucks up my food. Yo, like, you know,
I'm still that way.
I'll never eat food from a person that has an attitude. Whether you're at McDonald's, whether you're at Wendy's, whether I'm at a 5-star restaurant, whether I'm getting fast food, whether I'm getting food from a fucking halal stand, a food truck. If you got a fucked up attitude while you're taking my order or serving the food, I won't eat the food. The food is not going to sit well with me. It's going to sit bad with my soul because your soul was bad while you was serving me.
You was angry when you cooked this.
I don't want it.
I taste anger.
I don't want it.
This is sad
my
food.
Psychiatrist,
I don't want to eat this.
My psychiatrist used to tell me, yo, this is why he became a vegan. He became a vegan. He used to tell me, he used to tell me that before you kill an animal, any animal, if it is dying in fear, its bones or its energy or its chemistry gives off something. It gives off a chemical. And then crazy, when you kill it, right, and you eat it, certain animals, when you eat them sometimes, like you eat certain chicken, you realize how can you get 2 chicken sandwiches from the same spot 2 different days and they taste different? Why do those 2 pieces of chicken, what, did they cook that much differently? Did they come from that much different chickens? Or was it how the chickens were handled and killed that you feel the energy off of that food? When he described it to me like that, he fucked me up for a good month. Anytime I ate a burger, steak, and I'm like, fuck, I'm fucking baby cow is going,
I just ate a depressed cow. Fuck.
Like, yo.
I'm gonna be depressed all week. Sorry.
Fuck.
Yo, word, man. I never thought about that like that, man. Shit.
That's how I put it. That's why I like
word,
food.
Right?
Food is so weird nowadays, man. Gluten this,
you are what you eat,
gluten
right?
free this.
You know
You are what you eat. You are what you eat. So it's like, it's gluten free this. It's gluten free that. It's, you know, there's no understanding of like what the diet pyramid is no more, because it's so different for everybody. You know, I remember when I was living with you at a point in time, nigga, you survived off of pizza and McDonald's, and I'm like, how?
Dude, just pizza. I converted.
Yo, you know that's what the Pepsi diet is, right? The Pepsi diet is pizza. Yeah, the Pepsi, because it's so easy to deliver to a pizza shop. Be like, give me a slice. 50-50 chance it's free.
That's true. Yo, sometimes I eat 3 slices a day, all from 3 different spots. You know what I mean? Because I just love pizza. I just be in the neighborhood
that is a pizza feed. I never heard that before.
3 different spots. Like, I already got the spots in my mind that I think of, too. Man, I love pizza, bro.
I never heard of that before.
You know, it's fast. It's right there. It's cheap, easy to get.
It's convenient.
New York got the best
Did you
pizza,
know tomato is not a vegetable?
It's a fruit, right?
Yeah. Yo, I just found that out. I felt so stupid.
At least it's...
I argued. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? It's a vegetable. Like, no, it has seeds in it.
I didn't know. Oh, that's what.
I think they said something like that. If it has seeds in it, yeah.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit. It has seeds in its core.
So peppers is fruits.
Peppers is fruits.
Oh,
Good shit.
groundbreaking.
Oh, see? You see, I didn't know neither.
I didn't know. Now
I didn't know.
Now I know.
Now
I'm in the now. Like,
No. You call it woke. We're woke. We're woke now.
I'm woke.
Nah, but yeah, I amend you on your job, bro. I amend you on fucking delivering. Yo, you got any crazy bread stories for me? You got any route stories for me? You got any stories on the route that happened?
Yeah,
Christian told me a story one time about a lady asking for milk for a baby she didn't have.
Yo, some dude, I got a bunch, man. Some dude walked up to me. I was in LES at the time, and he walked up to me, grown man, and he asked me for $1, talking about that he used to work with Andy Milonakis on MTV and shit, and it was true though. It was Andy Milonakis, the Spanish dude that used to be with Andy Milonakis. But it didn't click with me. And I was like, I thought he was just a random dude.
You stupid.
Yo, word up, man. He was like, yo, I ain't doing so good. This dude fucked me over, da-da-da.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, man. I was young at the time, too. I thought everybody was out to get the dollars.
But
so
how would you believe that?
Yeah.
Who believes that?
Yeah, and that's right by the projects. There was a bunch of people there
Who
asking
believes
for
that?
dollars.
Nobody believes that.
Yeah, but I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's him. I was like, oh shit, that's one of them, man. I didn't do the crazy thing. I crashed into this old dude one time.
A guy?
Yeah,
Person?
Brownsville. I was working in Brownsville,
Brooklyn.
Yeah, and some brolic black dude walked up to me and was like, yo, let me talk to you real quick. I was like, what's up? He was like, you crashed into my grandfather's car? I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you giving him a hard time, you're not going to pay? I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, bro, I told him to go here and it's going to be done. And then he was like, he told you this? And he was like, yeah. Like, so why you got me over there? I was like, that's what I'm saying. Why? Like, yo, this shit is resolved already. What the fuck is going on here? Yo.
You asked me about that fish tank, right?
Yeah.
You want to know how I got that fish tank here?
How?
I was all,
one of them.
Yo, no, the big one, yo, B, shit. She's negotiating the deal to get the tank here. The negotiation starts at 4:00 in the afternoon. Or 3:00 in the afternoon. The tank don't arrive till about 8:30 at night. Now, during that whole time, at 6, I'm like, you're not coming to my house. You know, now it's too late. Now you're not coming to I don't care. What's your excuse? I don't want the tank that bad. It's on offer up. I don't know who you are. You know how I am, nigga. We street niggas. You're not coming to my house. The guy goes, I caught a flat. I'm sorry I didn't answer your phone call. I'm coming to your house. You can call the cops if you want, but I deserve compensation for my gas driving and my toll driving to you. I was like, that's not my fucking problem. You want to come to my house? Go ahead. I'll call cops. So he says, fine, call cops. So I lock all the doors. I go sit in my car outside. And I pull the seat back like this, straight up, nigga, because I don't, I'd rather be watching what's going to happen than be stuck somewhere and not be able to go out, waiting on police. Trying to get out my house. So I look like a sucker. Yeah. So I sat in my car and looked. And all of a sudden, I kid you, my nigga, no lie, a Ford F-150 pickup truck comes with the entire house, the skeleton of a house, and pulls into the Pepsi parking lot. I'm talking about 4 couches, 4 fish tanks, a washing machine, mad shit strapped up to a pickup truck. Just pulls into the Pepsi parking lot. And I said, oh, that must be him. And then all of a sudden, who gets out? A big African-American dude, 6'2", 6'3", tall, skinny motherfucker on the phone. And he's calling my phone. And I'm in the car like this, and he's calling my phone. I'm like... So he walks by my car, and that's when I took the opportunity. I got out the car. And when he, had his hands up in the air, I saw, he didn't have no gun, no nothing. I was like, hey, yo, my man. As I get closer to him, I'm like, yo, you trying to drop off that tank? And he's like, he turns around, and he's fucking fired, bro. He's like, yeah, but fuck that. You don't want it? Call the fucking cops, man. I don't give a fuck. I ain't here to fucking argue with you. Just call the fucking... Yo, he's steaming. And I'm like, yo, and he's saying call the cops, so I know he's not coming to call trying to beat me up or nothing. But his presence was like, goddamn. Same with that dude. His presence was like, goddamn. Yeah. Yo, long story short, I slammed on my car. I apologized to him. I said, listen, I'm sorry. I see that you're going through some shit right now. I'll take the tank. I had a beer with him, sent him on his way. His name is Prince. Shout out to Prince if you ever see this. Long story short, because but it could have ended badly for me. That was the second time that happened to me. I had another one, G. You ever had God? You ever had like a God stand in front of you and you didn't know what to do? I got approached.
A dude.
I got approached by this dude. Like I didn't eat a stop sign. I came slowly around the corner and he was speeding, so I slowed down the speed. So he's honking. So I'm giving him the finger, and I make a left, and I park in front of my house. And all of a sudden, that pickup truck comes around the block. And as soon as I open my door, this big white bald guy, his arms had arms and his neck had a neck. yo.
Just start shrinking and shit.
Yo, what he did, son, I was bugged out, B.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
It be like that, man. It should be funny.
It be scared, yo. But that's why I say now you don't fuck with people. Now in this day and age, in my opinion, you try your best not to fuck with people.
Thing, man.
Try not the best of fuck, cause you don't know who is and who isn't nowadays. You know, a lot of people are MMA fighters nowadays. A lot of people take jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people fight nowadays. You know what I mean? It's not
Not only that, niggas use weapons.
Niggas
don't fight fair.
Niggas don't even fight fair no more. Fact. What do you think
And
about
also-
Tekashi getting out of jail?
Who's that?
Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Oh, he's out?
No, he comes out in 12 months.
In 12 months, huh?
12 months. Tekashi comes out. What you think?
Honestly, I mean, to be honest, it directly doesn't affect me. So
No,
I don't
I'm saying
care.
you think he's gonna. Your opinion? Do
But-
you think he can survive the streets, make music, maneuver
Oh,
around?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna survive it. And he's gonna make money because he already has like a brand, his name and shit. It has a buzz. It's gonna create a cash flow regardless, even though it might not be what he was making before, or it might not even be in the same outlet he was doing. He might not be rapping or whatever, but he's still, you might see him on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know, like. He's gonna be.
That'd be nasty.
You know
Mona Scott, you would be nasty. Yo, you stupid. You're right. You're right though. You're right though. Yo, I was watching DJ
Somebody's
Vlad.
trying to make money off him.
I was watching DJ Vlad, Michael Francesa, one of the sons of one of the major crime boss families, and he got out he stepped out. You don't step down from the mafia, right? Like he stepped out and. Yo, you peeped it? Yo, that was such a dope interview. Like the interview we had, and it made me think that, is he dry snitching? The way he's talking to Vlad, him and Vlad having certain things he won't answer, but he made a valid point. Anything I'm saying is not gonna put nobody in jail. That's the point that he has to make. That's the only point that he has to make. When you're telling a story,
in that lifestyle that they got with that code of silence and shit, you're not supposed to be talking about it in general, because then you're gonna make it hot for other people that might be doing that. But I guess that's.
You think they're still a mafia though?
Huh? Hell yeah. Yeah, they just killed that.
You're right. They
dude.
just killed that other dude in a drive-by in the street. Yeah. You're right.
Fucking hell,
You're
there's
right.
a mafia, bro. There's a mafia like a motherfucker, man.
There's a mafia
I was living in Bay Ridge and shit. I swear.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh, in Brooklyn, right?
You just see dudes.
What do you mean, like
at the bagel
mafioso?
shop?
Chilling at the
Dudes just be
bagel.
like, yeah, with their chains out and shit, like.
Old white men, fat old white men.
Yeah, and just watching
fat
everything.
old white men.
And just watching, yo, for real. I don't even look at them. It's like, don't even want to spark a conversation with that guy. I was like, who knows what he's been through?
Hey, Vinny, you know that guy.
Hey, Tony, you seen that guy?
You see that guy, Vinny?
You know him?
You know him?
He's new around
Why?
here.
Why's he here? I don't know why he's here.
You know how I feel about newcomers.
All right, follow him home, Vinny. Vinny, follow him home, all right?
Hey, go get the spaghetti and meatballs. And then you go get the pistol.
We're gonna get fucked up by Italians when we get out of here.
Stop. I'm gonna get whacked. I'm gonna never make it home. Yo, for real.
I'm gonna get whacked.
I live around a bunch of Italians. Like, look at that spick. There he is.
I should move? Uh-oh. That's funny, yo.
My little cousin.
Yo, that shit's crazy. Tubby, yo. That shit amazes me that Tubby went to the military, man.
Yo, you gotta see him, bro. He's like, you got Joe now.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's brolic, man. I can't
From
even
working
front.
out over there?
Yeah, he's like, I can't even like emphasize it. You remember how
Yeah, I know.
Skinny Bones.
I know.
He's like
he's the man now.
Yeah, I seen a picture of him the other day. He posted up. Nigga was in the gym and shit.
I'm proud of him.
Yo, he's looking buff.
I'm proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of him.
He's good, bro. He's on point, man.
How long he been in the military?
Too, huh?
How long he's been in the military?
Like a year and a half, so he still got some time. Okay. He's over there in Kuwait right now, so he'll be back a couple months.
That's so dope. Dope.
Yeah,
He's gonna only do 4 years?
Yeah. Yeah, he don't really like it. You know, he's just doing it because
to do something.
It's good. It's a good.
I think I might go. I think I might go.
Know?
I think I might.
But he's young. You
so
know?
What? So what? I think I still got the. I'm pretty sure I still got the energy. I'm skinny. I'm fit. I'm in good shape.
But you know what it is? It's a time investment. That's what it is.
It's 4 years of your life.
4 years. So you know how old are you right now? 30. So you'll be 34. Boom. Imagine.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
And I wasn't thinking about only going for 4 years.
It's good.
If I'm being honest,
record, bro.
I wasn't thinking about just going for 4 years though. I was thinking about maybe
staying for life.
Putting in 20.
They don't make money like that.
Putting in 20. So what? It's a good retirement plan. I'll only be 50 when I'm done. I'll go anywhere. And with the military, I can literally travel the world. I can literally go anywhere. Like I do love my family, but for some reason,
you won't be able to travel that much. Like you be on the base.
There's something. So what? I don't care. That's traveling. It's camaraderie. I don't
like on the base with 100 niggas, man.
It's not that. You don't always have to be on the base. It's not all that bad. You're not always in the military.
Because I talked to Tubby a lot. He told me you get
everything
off,
you learn
you
too.
Work and you get off.
Yeah, everything you learn too must be amazing
and you get
too.
Off
like
on the weekends.
You know what my goal is?
Tubby got lucky. He was in California, so he used to be able to go all over the place, like San Diego. He was going to LA and shit. Like he would take the train on Saturday. He'd be off for work and be out.
Nice.
Come back.
Nice. That's dope.
Good times.
That's
fine. Yeah. If you get lucky, you don't know where they gonna put you. You know, they might put you in Virginia.
Not even only that. You gotta give up to. You gotta have the strong mind. You gotta have a strong mind to be in the military. There's no other way to cut that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no.
You gotta go for the right reasons, bro. You gotta have.
I mean, why did Tubby go?
Like I said, he won't. He wasn't really doing that out here. He didn't even like college. And, you know, that was a way for him to take, like, his resume on the next level, you know? It's good coming out of the military, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't argue with that.
It's going to open a lot of doors for him in the future, you know? And like I said, he's young, so. And he could go to college, but he's learning stuff in there. So when he gets out, he can use what he learned today. It's kind of like college, you know.
It is, no.
And he could get a job.
It's a boost in life. You know he's gonna have an epic boost, and then he's gonna.
He's like in community.
Isn't he gonna get a military
or computers and shit
military pension?
I don't know about all that. Like,
I think he gets a check from them.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
I think he gets a check from
them. That would be dope if he does.
Yeah, because you give him 4, and he's not only in there for 4 years. I think it's 8. It's 4 active, 4 not active.
No, he's in there for 4.
It's 4 active, 4 not active though. If they need you, they call you. No,
nah.
My friend, I gotta look back on my other podcast, but he said don't believe what they tell you. And not so many words, Dead ass.
I don't know.
I think it's 4 active and 4 non-active. 4 active means you're there for 4 years, but the 4 non-active is that you're still on. If they need you, you're still on call. You're still non-active. It's 4 and 4.
I don't know how that works. Nah, I don't think so.
If I'm not mistaken.
He was telling me he's gonna be done after 4 years. That's it.
Well, I hope he is. I hope he is.
I know. I got a boy.
How's his mind?
Huh?
Do you notice a different Tubby?
Yeah.
Does he talk more? Does he more?
Now.
Oh, he's more serious. He don't play around.
Nah, he plays around. And
okay,
shit,
okay.
But he's just more mature.
Okay, because Tubby was always just
like more manly, more
that's
firm.
Dope. That's dope. You know? That's dope. Well, yeah. Did the family get bothered when he left? Like when he decided to leave? Or did y'all decide?
Everybody was like, oh, you know, why you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see him go and shit.
Of course not.
But at the end of the day, when you see him and you see him progressing and shit, it's like,
you guys love it.
Like, he's doing his thing, man. That's his path.
How long he got left?
Like probably 2 years left.
2 years left.
Yeah.
Bravo. See you soon, Tubby. Word up. It'd be dope if he came home. When he comes home, rather.
Yeah, he is. He be coming home and visiting and shit. But he be with his lady. You know how that go.
What do you mean? He got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
He's over there, but he got a girlfriend here?
Yeah. They've been together for years. That's his high school sweetheart.
Okay.
Yeah,
what you think about that? What you think about love?
love.
What do you think about this relationship thing in 2019 in the
Me
age of
personally,
technology?
I mean, like,
Are you old school the way you shop for women? And pause.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
mean
mad
that
old school,
misogynistic.
you know, I'm
I don't
mad.
mean that misogynistically. I just mean in
I mean,
general.
like,
The
nah,
way
I mean,
you,
like,
when you talk to a woman, do you go online and like look at her pictures and DM her, or like would you rather see
It
her in a
depends.
store in a supermarket and like open the door and make a
yeah, I
compliment,
like that. You know, I like
organic?
doing that, but you know, I think it works both ways because even if like you'll meet a shorty, and like yesterday I met a shorty, she gave me her IG.
Okay.
You know, so it's just like that's what it is. They want you to look at that. I guess it's like I've been thinking about like because you know I deleted my shit and I just brought it back and I realized that
You did delete your gram, right?
when people you know people look at it as like your Instagram's like your portfolio or some shit like this is this is who I am in like less not words and pictures. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm about. This is what I do.
But
And I, you know, I just feel
nigga,
like, you know,
but
that's
I
just
don't
whatever.
know, but that's
That's
rough.
why I
It's
always
rough.
ask for people's numbers. You know, I ask for Shorty's number off the jump. Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to, you know, I'm trying to call you, get to know you. I'm not trying to DM you. You know what I mean?
I get, yeah.
Like your pictures and shit. That's cool and everything. Like I said, it was going to happen because it's just the culture. Like, you know, the whole world is
It's
doing
just
it.
part of it, but you
When I
like the more
deleted
organic
for-
stuff.
Yeah, I didn't have 2 months. People were like, yo, DM me. I was like, call me. I was like, people looking at me like I'm crazy because I deactivated my shit. I was like, yo, the world keeps going, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a number for a reason. Like, I got a phone.
Look at Dave Chappelle.
Call me, you know
look
what
at
I'm
Dave
saying?
Chappelle. Dave Chappelle don't have a social media,
Yeah.
and Dave Chappelle fucking he sells out arenas and concerts and like
Yeah,
you don't
but
need.
his name is just.
But my point is the fact of
And he's been around before. Like, you know, he didn't need to promote himself. He had
I mean, he's
shows.
older than us though. He's done shit. He's done
Yeah,
shit.
so he's
I'm
done
sure
shit.
your name ring bells in your business.
And
You don't.
yeah, I've been here for so long.
And nobody needs
You know
to.
what I'm
Nobody
But-
needs to get a hold of you. They know how to get a hold of you.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Word
Like,
building. Nah, but yeah, word. Dave Chappelle's fucking hilarious.
Dave
Bro.
Chappelle's
It's funny that you mentioned because I was just watching some old Dave
Did you
Chappelle
see? Did you
skits.
see? Did you see
This
Eddie
shit
Eddie
is
Murphy
so
at
funny.
Saturday Night Live?
He was like, I'm sorry, let me just say this real
Yeah.
quick. What you say, Eddie Murphy? Saturday Night Live?
Recently, he was
Nah,
just.
I didn't see that.
See, go ahead. I'll put it on. I'll put it on. Go ahead. Finish your story.
Okay,
I'll put it on so you can see it.
Nah, I was just gonna say one of his dude's skits is fucking hilarious. His shit.
Dave?
They brought Tyrone in, right? Him, an intervention, and there's all these people, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And then you know what's the intervention, Tyrone? He's like, "Do I get crack at the end?"
Yeah. That's the only way I'm staying.
He was like laughing. He was like,
Yeah.
crack. You know?
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. Yo. Dave
Dave
Chappelle's
Chappelle is a legend, bro.
he's a monster. They tried to have this subtle. I forgot where I was hearing it, but I was hearing a subtle debate back and forth. Dave or Eddie.
Oh, the best.
Not the best. Who? Right? Dave. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know if they mean. See, this is why it's bothering me that
See,
fucking
I don't
Eddie.
know, but-
It kind of bothers me that Eddie's coming back.
Eddie got a lot of movies, but he only got like how many? Like
I think we're talking about
stand
3, but that's all you need.
You know, but look
that's-
how many stand-ups Dave Chappelle got.
That's all you
And then
need.
Dave Chappelle also got the show, and then he got what did he got? Half Baked? Yeah. But
all you need,
it's different. I think you know what I mean.
What was Cassidy famous for? Cassidy was famous
they
for like one
kinda-
battle, right?
Yeah.
With Freeway.
Yeah. I wasn't really a fan of Cassidy.
But that was what more or less what niggas
One
was like. Oh, he
battle,
can
yeah.
battle. You know, with
Hustler,
Freeway.
that was that whole hustler shit. era.
But you know, I think it's the same fashion. Like, sometimes it's not only your body of work, but you can just have Eddie Murphy with Raw and Delirious. I can honestly say changed my life.
Mr. Rogers
He
shit.
changed. That's why. Yeah, I can't play the volume, but he changed my life. Yo, when he did it at 88, 89. I was just born. When I saw it when I was 5 or 6, and I was like, "What is this? Oh my God!" When you see this man walking across the stage and talking about his fucking and Mr. T clamping up his butthole and then break his dick off, and he's like, I'm like, yo, what is this man?
Yeah.
And now he's coming back to comedy. He's supposedly gonna do stand up for Netflix.
For real?
Yeah, he's bubbling right now. He just did him. You didn't see Dolomite, the movie?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I seen Dolomite.
That's from Netflix. That's brand new. Eddie Murphy's making that comeback. Look at him.
I'll watch a stand up. Yeah, I'll watch a stand up. Hell yeah. You know who I would like to see a stand up?
I don't think he's. I don't. I don't know. Not that I don't have faith in him, but I don't think he's primed the way Dave Chappelle is. I think Dave Chappelle is primed right now.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
He's primed right now. He's a fire.
So crazy.
His punchlines are crazy. He's primed.
He just said it. He's like, yo, I got my a bowl of punchlines. Remember? I don't know if you watched that season. He's like, yo, I'll make a punchline out of this. He's like, punch her in the pussy.
Punch her in the pussy. Yeah. He said, I'm gonna tell a story. From beginning to end. Yeah. And I guarantee y'all still gonna laugh.
Yeah.
I told you were gonna laugh. Yo, and he was right. They all laughed. He said, "Oh, well, he wanted the stovetop stuffing, right? That's what he wanted, stovetop stuffing, and there wasn't any left, so he kicked it in the pussy." Oh man, but yo, Eddie Murphy's jokes was crazy though. You can't beat his time. Like he was allowed to say
he was saying some crazy shit.
But they all got it from I think the King, Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor was something else, yo. Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor's he had a couple screws who was lit himself on fire. And shit.
He didn't only light himself on fire. He fucking he lit himself on fire. He did so much drugs. He was
mad funny.
He used to hit all his bitches.
Yeah.
Yo, he was a woman beater. He would punch all his women in his face. They all report, he was abusive. But it's not his, like, he came from his grandma was a madam. His father was a pimp. His mom was a hoe. He was in the whorehouse while all he's hearing is, and screaming and yelling growing up. This is what he grew up in. Like, this is what, like, it must have been, all right.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you go see his story when he first came out doing comedy, and I just saw it. That's why it's weird. When he first came out doing comedy, he wasn't like fully comfortable with telling these jokes because he felt like he was following a scripture, like one of the white people were just like he was a performer, like a Cosby, like he felt like a performer. It wasn't him. So one day on stage, he went up there. And he's like, "Fuck, am I doing up here with y'all? I don't belong here." Walked off stage. And when he came back, he started telling the story of his own life. About how his mom would whip him with whippets. And how he would talk to the neighbor's dog. And had to be running. When he started telling stories about his life. And like why he's lit himself on fire. That's when Rich really came. That's when people started going, oh my God. Because he was always funny, but it's hard to be funny and battle with demons, get viewed like this, like you're crazy, you're nuts. If you knew where the fuck I came from, if you knew what I had to see all the time, you wouldn't ask me why I'm bugged the fuck out. But most people would be quick to judge a man.
He accepted it. He accepted who he was, and that's it. You know what I mean? He never changed.
You know what's weird? He died fucked up. He died old and crippled.
I'm sure there was a lot of people around him that wasn't, good influences. You know what I mean?
That's one thing I don't like.
People, I'm pretty sure was partaking in all that crazy shit he was doing.
Of course, like just like Cosby. You don't think that there was people in like that knew about like R. Kelly and knew about Cosby and you don't think there's people that knew about what was going on behind the scenes and either A, that's my man's, or B, they pay me, or whatever your excuse may be for why you're gonna save this person, their family, I love them, whatever, they got problems, I don't know what to do. All you're doing is making the situation work because you're letting evil run its course. That's some evil shit to be doing that shit to people for 40 years. You're beyond disgusting.
Yes, yeah.
You're beyond, I got such a, Joey Diaz tells a joke about luring a pedophile. He says how he lures pedophile, with a little breadcrumb. And, you lure him with, a fishing rod to a bush. And then they fucking kidnap him and they stab him and they kill him. Joey Diaz tells a joke about that. But it's so true. I could imagine being a dad at a park with my kid and, I'm just going to have sniper eyes. Because any of these weirdos, that could be anybody. That nasty shit. Siblings touching siblings and older people touching younger kids. What is wrong with y'all people? Recently,
that girl committed suicide because her uncle was raping her for 3 years. And she was 15. She just turned 15. She killed herself.
I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand people.
It's crazy, man.
I don't understand people.
That's another thing. I wouldn't, Well, but I mean, I know my family is not like that. Thank God.
No.
My brother's not a weirdo.
No.
If I have a daughter, I could leave her with my brother and feel,
Yeah.
I feel like that he's not gonna do no weirdo shit. You know, but
I get that. I'm not saying for us in general. I'm just saying the rest of the world. We know how we are, but the rest of the world.
Because in the she wrote a suicide note, and it said that, like, you know, her parents kind of neglected her and whatnot, you know, and you know, it's a little foul, but
Yeah, parents neglect that. That's not good.
so the uncle came in and, you know, gave her the attention that they didn't, and then
That wasn't a good attention, though.
exactly.
What the fuck is that?
So it's fucked up, man.
I would.
That's why you know,
somebody gotta die.
You gotta
somebody gotta die.
Yo, yeah,
now,
he
but,
needs to die.
but that's
bro.
when you have kids, like you said, like it's time to pay attention.
You gotta, yo, your life is when you have kids, your life is over in a sense. Cause
it's not over.
It's
just a new life. It's a new life you have to account for.
Yeah.
It's no longer.
But you know, you gotta like really focus on that, like, you know, cause you gotta guide them everything, cause you can't slip. Because you got to realize they're always going to be there with you. And they're going to pick up everything you
and they're going to depend on
you. You got to do the right thing always. Because you want to, you know. Because they're going to lead by, you know, example and shit.
You want to have kids?
Yeah, I want to have kids.
Even in this day and age, in this era, the way the tide is.
I mean, yo, that shit is a little crazy and everything. But I want to have kids to keep my family name going.
That's a good reason.
And my bloodline.
So freeze your sperms.
I don't want to have kids with the wrong person. Like the wrong shorty, I'll be like, it's not worth it. You know? Because then them shorties use your kids as a weapon. And then it's a problem now. You know what I mean? You want a family and it ends up becoming like a fucking warfare, World War III. You know what I mean?
If you pick the wrong woman?
That's how I feel. Because, you know, women become spiteful. At the end of the day, you know, you got an independent woman that's doing her thing, you got an independent man doing his thing, and it don't work out, you know, and they got their differences. You know, who's gonna lose in that situation? The kid. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, is it over?
Then, you know what I mean? And especially like, let's say the shorty's seeing a new dude, and she don't want the father around all the time. So now what? Like the father's excluded from her life. Majority of the time off of.
I mean, but that's why you got court. That's why you got court. That's why you got.
Now you gotta put people through that. You know that's.
But see,
that's why I don't want to have the wrong person.
I know. No, you're right. You're right. I agree with you.
You know
I agree with you. I agree with you 125%.
It'll be worth it, you know.
To not have to put people through that.
But I'm 35, and I know, yo, this shorty, I could, you know.
I mean,
I could leave for months.
You're putting her through a lot though. She's 35 too.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I know people that had kids when they was.
No, I'm just saying it's risky, a little risky.
This is a little risky.
But,
you know, at the end of the day, it's possible. People have kids later than that. You know.
Yeah, of course. Nah, people have kids a lot later than that. Like, not even only that. Now you can have kids with surrogates.
That's an example. You know
now you can have kids with surrogates.
That's crazy though, right?
No, why is that crazy?
Because I seen the show. This lady was like,
"Oh, that's that crazy."
Yeah, she was
that's
crazy. Pumping her stomach with some shit. I forgot exactly what it was, but she was trying to get pregnant, and it looked like it hurt. And I was like, "Damn, that's crazy."
Nah,
I don't know if I would want to put my shorty through that. You know?
No, but no. But sometimes
foul.
What if she can't get pregnant and she wants to have babies with you? Yeah. So she's like, "Yo, peep it. Yeah. I'm gonna take my eggs, put them in her. We're gonna take your sperm, put it in her." You know, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna be like, "Why you gonna take my sperm? Let me just fuck her."
I'll put it in her myself.
I'll put it in. I'll do the job. Yeah. But matter of fact, we can put it in her together. Come on.
Help me put it in her.
Help me put it
That's crazy.
Oh man. Yo, wifey be with it. Wifey be with it. A wifey would be with it. A wifey that can't get pregnant.
How bad do you want it?
Like she get no. You don't even have to say that. She'll be like,
fuck it.
No. Yeah, because you know why?
Oof.
She'll probably want an attractive look. Like, all right, I know I'm thinking crazy or stupid and everything because it's my sperm, it's your egg, my sperm, whatever. So the person that's holding it, probably all they're doing is feeding it nutrients. But it's also getting a piece of their soul, no? If I take something out of me and I give it to you, whether it be a kidney, a heart, or anything like that, don't you think a piece of mine, like if you get an organ transplant, don't you think don't you think those people sit there and think, you know, I got this kidney from Mike. I wonder who the fuck Mike was.
Yeah, right? I feel like an asshole all of a sudden.
And so if you're gonna have a surrogate, like if I was a woman, and I don't want to speak out of place, but if I was a woman in a transparent world, I would rather an attractive woman or a woman that is more up to, you know, like up to taking care of herself, well prepped, that to hold my egg. And then rather than somebody that's overweight, somebody that's not, taking care of somebody that doesn't look the part, somebody,
preference.
or like a certain and I would let my man hit that shit. I help you. I want a natural.
Take him down, yo. Word. That would be fire. If you got a shorty like that, yo, that's a real rider.
Hit that shit.
You know what I mean?
My egg's already in her. Go ahead, hit that shit.
At the end of the day,
Matter of fact,
big deal?
Bring her in for the threesome for the whole 9 months. That's how I know she's good.
Yeah, word. I want to make sure she gets pregnant.
But
We having this baby next year. By next year, trust me, believe that. We can be a little nigga in here running around.
No, but that's what they do. They take your wife's egg.
Shit.
They take your wife's egg and put it in her, and then they take your sperm and put it with the wife's egg. Well, so what? Just use that excuse and keep hitting it.
Word. I mean,
yo, why'd you stop?
Why'd
you get the Dapper Dan, son? Why'd you pick up the Dapper Dan, G?
Well, from that whole shit, the whole movement, but really, I actually looked into that shit because I wanted to know where Dapper Dan got it from. I was like, because it's always, the original shit. And, and Dapper Dan is actually a hair product back in like the days. It's something called a promenade, and it's what dudes used to do. And they used to, like, when dudes used to have
gel?
the VAs.
Yeah.
And they used to have their hair slicked back. It was like that. It's a real strong, like, gel.
Okay.
And, and the company was called Dapper Dan, but they used to have commercials. And it used to be like, be a Dapper Dan man. You know what I'm saying? Be
so
fresh.
he ran with that?
Be fresh.
He ran with that?
Dapper Dan is that's like the dudes that clean cut. Be a Dapper Dan man. You know what I mean? So that's what it is and shit. And there was also a mobster named Dapper Dan.
A mobster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting into mafia shit so much, B.
Man.
I wonder how
I think it was an Irish mafia, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Irish
Dapper
mafia?
Dan, back in the days. Like,
there's a good movie about the Irish mafia.
I'm pretty sure it started from the hair company, though.
You pretty sure?
Yeah, because that shit was so big.
I look into this.
Yeah, you look at it. Look into it, bro. You can even see the commercials. They got the commercials on YouTube to this day. Like, be a Dapper Dan, man.
Be a Dapper Dan, man.
So I was, my name is, my name too, so.
You coming back to
clean.
You coming back to rapping?
Yeah, I want to, man. I want to.
Got no time though?
I've been thinking about it. No, I should make time, but it's not that, man.
Passion?
I really want to do it, man. Yeah, that's why I've been feeling the passion lately, man.
What you want to talk
I've been
about?
freestyling a lot with my boy and shit. And I just been like, damn, I should
Your
get
freestyle game still good? Yeah, you still got some.
especially when I got a beer in me and I'll be like flowing. I was like, oh shit.
You got a beer in me?
Hell yeah. But now I don't know. I was just talking about the same shit I usually talk about, really, and just try to have fun with it. That's what I always liked about rap, man. You can just have fun,
yeah,
and just say shit, and that's what I liked about it, cause like I'm into writing, so like I could always just start with a bar, like a line, and I could make a whole story out of that line that makes sense now.
Yeah,
and I was just that always amazed me about it, and then it was just cool to me, and I was just trying to make it make sense, make it rhyme and flow, and it was just like kind of like a challenge. Like people put puzzles together, you know what I mean, or whatever. That's like my puzzle to me, and I'm just like having fun with it. That's why I miss that. I miss that just like let my imagination go and shit. It's
I second that. I second that. One thing about rapping, and I used to hold back a lot because, our minds are different. When I hear you rap about, like intelligent stuff, and like when I let my mind go, I just be my shit's not so nice for some reason, a little rotten. Like my raps can be a little rotten at times, so I had to clean them up because I wasn't like so comfortable with it. Like I wasn't so comfortable being so rotten, like because I don't know, I don't want to think that shit's really me. You know what I mean? It's an alter ego. It's an alter ego thing, though. You're a smooth type of rapper. No, you never been aggressive. You never been really you're not an aggressive rapper at all. You're a smooth rapper. Yeah.
I like to keep it.
You should come back to music.
Yeah, I love music, man. I listen to music.
Who you think? Who you think? You think Mohawk?
I don't know. Busy other dude.
You think Mohawk?
Oh, the boy.
Or you think the white boy?
I don't No, the white boy's looking.
I don't know. The mohawk looking a little cocky.
He's looking a little cocky, right?
He
But he's
looking
looking in shape though.
Oh,
That's
look,
why.
he looking in shape though. So
But you never know with these things.
Oh, look.
Look, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
I'm
gonna go with white boy because white boy.
Wait,
like,
you think he was faking that?
he'll fight to the death.
Look.
White boy will fight to the death, and I feel like.
Why is he moving so?
other
He
dude-
said, "White boy will fight to the death."
Yeah.
White boys always do.
And this dude like, oh! But I was wrong.
Never mind.
But I was wrong.
He's done.
He caught a knee to the face. He died.
He died.
Yeah, he's
He
dead.
died. Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh!
That's disrespectful. I never seen that shit.
Yo! He
Oh
just
my
dropped to the
goodness.
floor.
Yo, what do you do, man? Yo, you just lost too. You can't even do nothing. Oh my God, bro. That's like when they
Yo,
be like,
that must feel
finish
good.
him.
That must
That
feel
was
good.
The finisher, man.
That must feel
that was the
fucking great right now.
Yo, but that's
What did he hit him with?
Latino. That's what I'm
Oh!
saying. He caught him with the knee to the face. Straight to the chin. Yo, his chin is different now. Food. You think when you do you think when they get hit so hard sometimes that they you know what I mean, taste different? You think that's possible? You get hit so much in the face, like boom. Like he can't taste nothing now.
He can't taste-
Right? Like you think that?
I don't think.
Yo.
I don't think he feels his jaw right now. Honestly, yeah. I don't think he feels. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
I don't think he feels his jaw. I think he's done. I don't think he feels his jaw. Yo, do you know what today is, right? Today is the anniversary of Shannon's death date.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't bring. I gotta bring you to the I gotta bring you to the living room so you can say what up to him. He's in the urn. Fucking yeah. And in light of that, one, I wanted to, you know, I wanted to thank you for being able to get over the things you went through. I know there was a point in time in your life where you was going through like some shit. You know what I mean? You was wrapped around some shit. You used to do your drugs like we all did. You know, I speak about my shit all the time. You know, like, I thank you for coming out of that. You know what I mean? I thank you for whatever you had to do to come out of that and, like, get your business going. And
Right.
because we don't, like, I got two people that aren't here. And that's for me, that's like the odds are against me that somebody that's on drugs or somebody that's doing something they shouldn't do, the odds are against me already that they're going to hurt themselves. And that absolutely, the odds are against me. There's two people that are right there to tell me that's not even, since I was 8, my uncle got HIV off of fucking sharing needles.
That's crazy.
Think about that was 8.
That's
That was
deep.
my first. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just.
Yeah, you know, my mentality back then was just so immature too, man. Cause I was just like, you know, I'm young. I'm like a party fucker, you know, hanging out. You know, it's just like the crowd and shit. You go to fucking raves and shit. People doing crazy shit. You know, you just fucking like well, you know.
What did you first start?
Well, what?
Like besides weed, the first thing I did besides weed was ecstasy. First thing I did was besides weed was ecstasy. And then after ecstasy, I graduated to like triple stack ecstasies, like the real strong ones and shit. And then, but that didn't last long because that would only come like, you know, every now and then. I'm not gonna fucking. I see what ecstasy did to mad of my friends. Like they were fat and they went skinny. You know what I mean? Like your neighbor. You know what I mean? Like they're like Mike used to be like this. Then Mike went like this. That's what Exy did. You know what I mean? That's the truth. Like, hey, I seen what drugs can do. It can take you really bad, or it can get you in a different world.
What's crazy to say, man? Like, cause on drugs, I done had some of the most enlightening conversations ever in my life, and I
Facts.
You'd be surprised. Like, you know, I just be talking. You talk with one of your boys, and you really building and shit, and y'all just. Like, no pressure, like, you know, I'm not, you know, that's the thing, when I used to, like, smoke or do whatever, get high, I wouldn't really be in the street doing it, like, that's nothing like weed, I don't really even smoke weed in the street like that, because I don't really put my shit out there, like, I don't really, there's no need, you know, unless I'm out in the street, you know, and I have to smoke a blunt, you know, like, I was at Rolling Loud, and I was smoking mad weed in the parking lot. So I was just like, fuck it, 'cause everybody's smoking. So I'm like,
Yeah,
this is what I do. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, I'm more like I smoke inside the crib or I smoke wherever, and then I'll do what I gotta do, chill. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
I mean, like...
But, yeah, I done had some great conversations that really, like, was like, wow, like epiphany type shit was like, wow. Yeah, looking through life at a different angle, man.
I think that's the benefit that maybe that you.
I feel that's why I feel like everything happens for a reason, man. Cause you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Even shit that I've done in my life that I feel like was fucked up, I feel like it had to be done, you know. Or fucked up shit that happened to me, it had to be done, man. Cause it kind of molds you, you know, and.
No, it gives you what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to be doing,
and like that gives you that real mind state.
And I think
it humbles you in certain ways. And,
not,
you know
I think you download a piece of you download a piece of somebody's hard drive when when you have conversations with them that are enlightening, or you're talking to somebody that's been through shit. When you talk to somebody that's been through shit, you download a piece of their conversation. It's automatically downloaded. You automatically go do. You know what I mean? Like,
that's how I feel. You can always learn something from anybody. I got people that I talk to, man. Yo, my brother's a homeless dude, you know what I mean? Homeless, but yo, we be surprised, bro. He'll pull out a stack of money.
Yeah?
You know? He'll pull out a fat stack of money, and you know, because he hustles.
Okay.
But he just, you know, he likes to chill in the street. He don't want to, you know, I don't know.
Nah, but
he likes to drink, he likes to smoke weed.
Yeah, I mean,
he don't do hard drugs. He just, and I talk to him, and he be chopping up with me, like, yo, these crackheads over here trying to steal my sheet metal. Da, da, da. And it's funny because he's complaining about other homeless people, and he's like, yo, I'm on point. They ain't gonna touch me. That's how you be talking. Like, yo, but you know what I'm saying? I'll be up. They think they gonna catch me, or sometimes he'll be like, oh, they stole a cart from me or whatever. You know, but he be like, but he always got a stack. He'll pull out a stack. And it cracks me up. Because my boy is going through some shit, and I took him to work with me one day. And, my boy ain't got no bread or nothing like that. You know, he had a couple dollars in his pocket. That's why he was working with me. And he gave the homeless dude, you know, the last couple dollars he had in his shit. And then the homeless dude pulled out his stack and put it with the stack. And my boy was like... My boy came over to me. He was like, bro, I'm not asking for my dollars back, bro. And then he got mad money, bro.
Like, why you giving these homeless dude $1?
Why you gave me your last dollar, though, bro? Yo, why would you do that? I was like, if you know you in the same predicament, why would you? He's like, I thought he was, you know what I mean?
Why you giving this homeless dude $1, bro?
Yo, he was sick. He was sick to his stomach, bro. I was like, yo, that's so funny. He's like, I should be asking him for money. Yo,
man, but that's why, dude. Like, that's why I don't.
Surprised,
I won't. I'll be honest, and there's a 50-50 chance I give a homeless dude any of my money on the side of the road.
To give homeless people.
You know what I give them? I give them food, and I give them if I got a drink in my car. If I got a drink in my car, if I got food, I give them. But there's something about the homeless guy like that just. Some of them just skeeve me out. Like, you look at their gear.
Or vets.
You look
at vets.
Vets? Yeah. There's a vet by the Horace Harding. I always give in the morning. Old man, when I make a left turn or coming off the highway, College Point Boulevard.
No.
Old man making a left turn. Yeah,
this dude by my job and shit. He got like a metal leg.
He got a metal leg?
Yeah.
He's a veteran.
Shit, yeah.
But he gets a check though.
He probably gets a check, but who knows how much that is?
Not even only that.
Expensive. It's
Yeah.
Who knows, you know? Sometimes I give him bread.
Shit's expensive now.
And
shit's stupid expensive now. Like, cost of living is like, and I don't even know if it's that much. Like, you can move out of New York, but
no, you can make it in New York.
You can make, but you gotta make it. Yeah. You gotta make the money. You
can make it in New York. You just gotta be responsible and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because there's good spots.
You gotta find a place.
Or you can get like a room or some shit. You know what I mean? Or you can get good places too. But the thing is about connections, people. You know, man.
You gotta always.
My boy got a nice little apartment for $900.
1 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
It's a studio.
Okay.
But still, you know what I mean? He's a bachelor, so he's chilling, you know? At the end of the day, when you get a shorty, you could step it up and get a 1 bedroom, and then, you put your
$900. He got a beautiful apartment.
You know what I mean? $1,800 is a beautiful apartment, 1 bedroom, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My other boy got a 2 bedroom for $2,000.
And you shouldn't fuck with a shorty that's not making $900. If she's not making the $900. If she can't come up with the $900 a month, we can't fuck with each other. You better come up with this age. What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, at this age.
Yeah, I be laughing at people when people have when people talk about relationships, when people talk about how they have to pay all the bills and everything like that, I'm like, nigga, what do you mean? I'm like,
I mean, that's cool if you want to take care of your lady. And
no. She gotta pull.
But,
She gotta. Everybody gotta pull. Everybody gotta. We gotta get somewhere. No, are you cool? How old are you?
That's true though. Too,
like we gotta get somewhere, right? By 60.
And that's the thing too, because I always promote independent women, man.
By 60, we can't be doing this, G.
You can't be in the crib, like.
But we can't be doing this by 60. We can't.
God forbid. Like, this is what I think. Like, let's say you, whatever the situation is, you got wifey, you bringing all the bread home. God forbid, boom, some tragic accident happens and you die. Now, wifey. You know, she's going to be hard-pressed to find the life, you know, to make some money and take care of herself now.
Done.
You know, because she never tried to make a path for herself, you know, because she was dependent
she wasn't never her own person. She always lived under you.
So that's why I believe in that, like, strongly, like, that women need to do their own thing.
They got to have a drive. You know? You got to have some type.
Everybody
needs to have a drive. Even dudes need to have a drive. Yo, unmotivated people are the worst people in the world you could ever meet. Yeah. Unmotivated people are the worst people in the world you could ever deal with because, like, whenever and unless they play a key role in your life, though, you know, like, and that's a weird one. So, cause certain people be gurus for you, bro. Whenever you need to know something, have a conversation and get somewhere, get some knowledge from them, they're the perfect people to talk to, perfect people to set you straight. But for themselves, they're sitting on the couch and they're always on that couch. Because you know where they're going to be. You know if it's Monday through Sunday, you can go to their house. They are on that couch, just sitting there in the same position, chilling, waiting for you. Waiting.
Knowledge.
But when you go to see them, they put things in perspective for you. When you go to see them, they gave you this dynamic perspective. You were just like,
word.
You left there like.
You know what it is? It's the power of the couch. That's what it is, son. That's a fact. Yo, you sitting there solitude by yourself and you just letting like your thoughts serenade, you know what I mean? Marinating and shit, bro.
Done.
You just is like
I'm done.
For real.
It's the power of the couch.
Sit in the couch and think.
Maybe I should have traded spots with him.
Yo, word up.
Oh my God.
That nigga, if he sits on the couch from Monday to Sunday.
If that's really
the accumulation of thoughts.
I put the fan like that so the smoke will pop. You don't mind smoking shit, right? You mind?
Not doing time.
Open the window a little bit more if you want.
Yeah. I mean, fuck 6.
Oh shit. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Nah, you'll be fine. I got that on too. Ah man.
Yo, okay, I'm about to get more juice.
You want more? You want more juice? I guess you want juice. Matter of fact, you want to get more juice? Yeah, you got more juice. Yeah, word. You probably got. You want to use the restroom too while you're out there? You can handle that. Yo, yeah, man. Fucking. I'm gonna do a pod on it anyway, but I'll touch on it briefly. Yeah, shout out to this month, man. Today's the 29th. I'm almost there. We're almost there. Yeah. Like, and not to say like I want to rush to the end of it, but I appreciate the value in each day that goes by. You know, like, cause every day that's been going by, it's not that just like things have been occurring. There's just been like mad extra lessons with value behind them. So I just like, I'm taking note. I've been doing the right thing. I've been going to see my family. You know, in return, my family has been coming to see me. So that has been dope. I can't ask for more of that. Like, and that really goes that give and go. You know, because for people to understand and appreciate you, show it to you when you least ask for it, but when you need it the most. Because I was in some dire straits before my uncle showed up. I was in like fucking like my brain was buzzed, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call like 9 o'clock at night talking about my uncles. They came over to see me. I did a podcast with them, but it was so unexpected. I was such in a funk. I was like, this month is really rough for me. You know what I mean? Like both of their death dates, both my sister and my uncle's birth dates. It's just like this month was like real weird for me. You know what I mean? Everything is going on, and I've been I didn't even perform. I was off, V offered me a performance, and I didn't even perform. And when I don't perform, then it's because I usually perform through it all. When Amanda passed away, I performed right after. You know what I mean? I wrote a song, went to the studio, I performed right after. Even if I cried on stage, I still perform. I'm transparent like that. I still perform. I was weak. I was weak, or I didn't. My power wasn't in that mindset. I was putting my power to stride to get through this month, because every day was like stepping closer to something else, but also every day was a appreciated lesson learned, because I got through it. You understand? And in order to get through it, I had to acknowledge something. I had to sit there and I can't be. Up until the point where I didn't recognize all this, up until the point where my uncles called me at like 9 o'clock at night. Me and V chilling. And they're like, I'm going to come see you. I think they showed up at like 10:30. I don't care what time. But I convinced them of a podcast. After that podcast, I was just, after them coming, and even after whatever transpired in the night, everything was great in the morning, And then even something crazy transpired yesterday between me and my pops. All these things. I'm truly grateful for the days that are passing, because I got up to this day, and I can say that I did a lot of self-healing. You know what I mean? I did it by doing what I said I was gonna do. I went to see my mom. I didn't stay in a nutshell. I went to see my father. Didn't stay in a nutshell. I went to see my uncle on Christmas Eve. Didn't stay in a nutshell, because he felt as alone as I feel. You know what I mean? My man's been raising these two kids since they were fucking 3 and 5 years old, and now they're grown-ups and they're living in two different places, and this is his first Christmas without them. He felt like I feel. So I went to go spend it with the man that built me up when I was down. You know what I mean? The man that built me up and put me on my 2 feet when I was down. I went to go see him because I knew it was right. You know what I mean? I took all those steps this month for self-healing, and I got here. It was just I've appreciated the value in it. It's shock value for me. It's gonna give me that energy to jump over that. And I hate the stigma and stereotype of the new year, but it's just the fact that this right now in December, these things happen to me. Fuck the new year. I just want to get through to December and get back on point. January 11th, go perform. You know what I mean? Get back on my shit and get out. You know what I mean? I got 3. I got podcasts on deck ready to put out. Get back on my shit. Get out this. And it's not even a mopey thing. It was just fuck. I know you when you just can't change something, you know what it is, nigga. You lost grandma. And y'all niggas lost grandma. That shit hit the hook. That shit was a right hook every, you know what I mean? You know what that shit is. So it's death is one thing that can never be fixed or unexplained. Having an argument with a family member, we're not getting along, we don't see eye to eye, whatever the case may be, you're ugly, I'm pretty, your toes stink, you know what I mean? Yeah. Don't talk to me, you owe me money. That, but family should be united, come on, yeah. If y'all alive and y'all family, and I don't only mean blood. If y'all alive and y'all family, genuinely, if y'all family and y'all alive, come on. As long as you didn't fuck me over, you genuinely fucked me over, it's not worth it to argue. If you didn't genuinely fuck me over, it's not worth it to argue. You didn't steal, you didn't rape me, you didn't genuinely fuck me over, try to stab me or kill me. Yeah. There's no reason for...
You didn't break any of the 10 Commandments?
You didn't break none of them crazy 10 Commandments? There's no reason... You didn't do that to me?
Yeah, I'm big on that. I'm very forgiving with family.
With family.
But I don't tell them that. They don't know that.
Of course not. Of course not. That's your vulnerability if you do.
I would do anything. You know what I mean?
Course.
To the sense that my family could do anything, and I would if they tried to reconcile, I wouldn't neglect that. You know what I mean? I would be open to that. Even if they did some fucked up shit. Of
course, because it's not that bad. It's never not that bad.
I mean? My family, my bloodline.
You know what this nigga did? This nigga snitched on his father.
Need help. Sometimes people just need help.
This nigga was a drug addict and snitched on his father in the mafia. The drug addict snitched on his father, got his father another 8 years in prison when he was 92. And the brother forgave him. The brother's like, I forgave him. What are we gonna do? He's on drugs. He's a different man now. Father's 92. What the fuck you gonna do? At the end of the day, it's a fucked up thing that the guy was on drugs. Point is
he's
that...
He's 92 and now he has to spend last 8 years. He was out. He was free.
I don't know. No, I think he got 100 years. Yeah, I think he got 100. No, 50. 50. Yeah, he got 50 years in prison.
Gonna make it
Yeah, I don't think he wasn't gonna make it anyway. He got 50. I don't know if he was almost done, but I know he had 50 years because Mary Giuliani told the son, Michael. I keep saying his name wrong. Nafisa, whatever. That he was gonna give him double what he gave his father. He gave his father 50 years. Oh shit. Yeah, mafia shit's crazy, yo. And when they say. When they get asked, yo, how, they're going to come after you. They're going to come get you. Eventually it comes after you. And he goes, what are you going to do then? So you keep going till it happens. And then when it happens, you deal with it. You're already in it. You're already doing it. You're already making millions of dollars and doing it. What are you going to do? You going to pull out now? And no, I can't do it no more? You're already in it. And you deal with it. You be as smart as you can. And you go as far as you can. That's what.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's what mafia gangsters do, nigga. That's the old school mafia gangster way, nigga. Not the snitching way.
Though.
Not the snitching way. Not the taking a plea.
That's true though.
Not the taking a plea. You go out all the way. You know what I mean? And that's what he pointed about his father. He was like, nigga, he never break the G code. He said his father would never break the G code. Never, for nothing, nobody. I sit in jail and rot. Fuck y'all. Never breaking the mafioso code. That's real, Some people can live like that. Salute to him.
At least they know that their family's gonna be good without them.
I mean, salute to him. It's the truth.
Some people
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Some people do it for a reason. They don't mind that. Some people, don't want to be in that position, and they snitch.
Could you go to jail?
Huh? It depends.
Could you go to jail? What would you go to jail for? Let me reword that question.
No,
would you go to jail for? Like, let's live in
probably for selling some drugs.
Let's live in a double standard world. You wouldn't think about robbing a bank or a jewelry store? It never crossed your mind?
Nah, not big on stealing. I don't like.
I don't consider that stealing.
But I'm not big on.
I consider stealing taking $10 from somebody. That's stealing. I don't consider stealing. You know what that is? That's
a bank. Though, I wouldn't do that though. I don't know. I wouldn't do a bank. I wouldn't do a bank. I wouldn't do.
Like, you didn't see the movie The Town with Ben Affleck and be like, damn, I wonder what that feels like to be like that.
Try to sell some drugs, man. On some
you would rather try to Pablo Escobar and shit?
Yeah, some narco. Yeah, that would be like my dream.
I would knock over a jewelry store in dead ass. I would knock over a jewelry store in an alternate world. In an alternate world. Chill out. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't hear no shit in an alternate world. Like, dead ass. That ass, you know what I mean? Go there 5 a.m, rub a face, you know what I mean? Rubber gloves, like Miss Doubtfire. You remember how Miss Doubtfire made the face? Remember how Miss Doubtfire molded the face with Robin Williams?
That'd be crazy.
So you mold your whole shit, you mold your whole look.
But nowadays if you ever been arrested, they got your iris, and if you ever do a crime,
they got your iris.
Yeah, they could
put contacts in your iris. Put contacts in.
Boy, glasses, I guess, but.
Wear shades. What's good?
But still.
What's good? They don't got your face, rubber glove. You go in 4 a.m. when he's opening the store.
Looking like a real thief. Walking in. Who's this guy?
What about when they used to wear
the joint?
What about when they used to wear the President Nixon faces?
Yeah, word. He ain't coming like that. You know what's going down. They coming like that. You think they really did that?
But they did it for another reason. I could check.
You think they really did? I wonder if they really did that though in real life.
What, rob places with President Nixon faces? Yeah. Why not? We're human beings and America's huge.
Just president faces in general. Like, has that ever happened?
I'll Google it right now. But yeah, I'm more than sure.
Yeah, that's gangster.
I'm more than sure.
I thought that was only movie shit. Man,
come on, look at the story about D.B. Cooper. You know D.B. Cooper?
Nah.
All right, D.B. Cooper was we still don't know who the fuck he is supposedly.
Yeah, the killer.
But yo, he was a guy that he got on a plane and the plane had money on it, right? And or he got on a plane and he threatened to blow up the plane unless they gave him like $250,000. So then he got the money. They gave him the money on the plane, and he jumped out of the plane midair, disappeared. D.B. Cooper. Yeah. You never heard of D.B. Cooper?
What do you mean he got the money?
Yeah, they gave him. Let me see how they gave him the money. I think he robbed the plane. I think it was an airline that was traveling with money on it, and he knew that, and he robbed the plane, and he jumped out of the plane, never to be found again.
That's gangster.
Yeah.
That's fire.
What?
I never heard about that before. What year was that?
I'll tell you right now, D.B. Cooper.
That's some shit.
unidentified man who hijacked a Boeing 727 aircraft in northwest United States in the airspace between Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington on the afternoon on Wednesday, November 24th.
Damn.
How much did he get away with? $200,000. Equivalent to $1 million, $1.2 million in 2018.
Damn. What year was that?
What? What year was this? I just told you, didn't I? 71.
Damn.
That's not that long ago if you think about it. You know, we only been in the United States for like 200 years.
You think he made something out of himself with that money, or do you think
You asking me what? Away? You asking me about DB Cooper?
Yeah.
That nigga died.
You think he blew it away, or you think he died?
I don't think he made it
From the plane?
I don't think he made it. Look where he landed. Seattle, Washington. That's all mountains. I don't know if he made it. And if
really?
you got $1.2 million, listen to what he just said. Money equivalent to $1.2 million. Maybe in 71 you could stay under the radar at 1.2. It's possible. I guess it's possible he survived. But I don't think he stayed on. Like,
you don't think he had a parachute?
No, maybe they gave him a parachute. I think he had a parachute and everything. He jumped out of the plane.
See?
I don't know. 200,000? That's 200,000 parachute? You think that man calculated? You think that man calculated for 200,000 a parachute?
Yeah.
Like you think he calculated?
I was like, oh shit.
Like, that's my thing.
Who knows, right? He probably died like a motherfucker.
I don't think he
At the end of the
survived.
day, no, but they ain't find a body. Did they find a body?
Nah, they never found it. They don't even know who he is. They just call him DB Cooper. Because that's the name he wrote on the thing.
Word?
Yeah. That's the name he wrote on the ticket for the plane, if I'm not mistaken, to get on the plane. Oh, man. Fucking people, yo. DB Cooper.
That's crazy. That's mad gangster. I bet you that was the last time they did some shit like that.
I mean, I think selling drugs is more crazier. I think, like, to think about what think about what all these Colombian drug dealers did. They flew planes, right? They flew planes into United States. They just treated America like it was another island. Like, we think about America. Cops, military. We think about their presence. We think about if we do anything wrong, somebody's watching. They might call the cops. They gotta get locked up. You know, we think about that, right? These niggas were flying planes full of cocaine and fucking marijuana across the border like it was another island, and just we're just smoking and drinking and getting it off. Like, that is sick. For you to say I'll get my millions that way, I'd rather rob a jewelry store.
I know. I'd rather do that.
Yo,
without the violence.
You think
they was wild.
You think them niggas be scared though? You think them niggas ever thought they weren't getting their money back? Like, yo, I'm about to fly you over 9 mil. Like, you better get that. You think they'd be afraid that nigga on the other end just don't give it to him?
Yeah, but then I think that, you know, they probably be on some shit, on some hitman shit. Like, they'll probably get people real quick because I'm pretty sure they got money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had money. They had a whole cartel of niggas that was ready to do what they wanted them to do.
Absolutely.
So they, and back
so
then,
much
you
violence
could send
in Miami.
somebody.
So much violence in Miami.
Here's a passport. Yo, go to America. Go to this dude, and you have a random Latino come up on you and spray you.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep. They have so much violence in Miami, bro. Like when that was going down in that time, like everybody was dying in Miami. Everybody was dying. Yo, they had a police academy picture of graduates that just graduated. I think all of them died.
Yeah?
Yeah. All of them died, B. From a whole police station or some shit, B. That shit's crazy. Yeah, yo.
From
drug related shit, B.
Yo.
B. They were Miami's crazy when it came back in those days, yo. That shit was real. You never saw Cocaine Cowboys?
I seen like one of them. Griselda,
you know who Griselda Blanco is?
I seen the Griselda.
That woman, no joke, yo. Hell had no fury like a woman scorned, but that woman is no joke, yo. Like, her hitman was saying, like, yo, she wants it done, it gotta get done, and for the reason that she wanted it done is always business or disrespect. Could you, like, yo, wow. I can't even imagine telling somebody, go kill somebody for me. Yo, I'm not. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I know we all just see different things. Maybe she's seen savagery. Maybe she saw that killing was getting her the respect, and killing her was getting her what she needed to feed her family, and that's all she was considering. Or maybe she was just an evil woman. Whatever it may be, to give somebody the green light.
You know, you kill somebody. Now they're out of the way. You know what I mean? You never know, middlemen, or she could just be. You never know. I don't know.
You say you got it out.
Or you gotta also uphold like a certain like persona, because you don't want people to think you're a pushover, especially when you the boss. You know what I mean? People come disrespecting you. That's why I said like they take it to another level. I wouldn't want it on that extent, because you gotta, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
When you sell drugs, it comes with other things. You
Absolutely.
Know what I mean? That shit is mad destructive.
Absolutely.
But
I fully agree.
But it also is fun though, cause look at the life Pablo lived. You know what I mean? He had
a zoo.
He had a zoo that and that place had guest houses, multiple, like they're mad houses.
Pablo,
and he had his mansion on that.
What Pablo had wasn't true. Wasn't real, bro.
He did it. He
what
killed
Pablo
it.
had wasn't real. What Pablo had wasn't real, bro.
He killed it. If he didn't try to go into politics, he would have been killing it. But he made too much ruckus, and he made himself hot.
Facts.
And you know what I mean?
And that's what happens.
All he had to do was take it easy. You know what I mean?
Yep. But that's what happens, though. You get people want more. It's not enough for them. It's not enough. It wasn't enough for him to just be a drug dealer and just be no. He's like, you know what?
He was trying to legalize drugs. Like,
yeah,
I was listening to audio. He was like,
but it's
illegal
let me ask
now.
You something.
But in the future,
but you see what they're doing with drugs, Danny.
Legalize it.
You see what
he was trying to legalize coke.
But like, they see what they're doing with drugs, though, Danny. They just legalized mushrooms in Oakland.
Oh, but yeah,
psilocybin. Psilocybin is legal now.
I'm not too. I only had mushrooms once, and I threw up.
I had shrooms like
terrible.
Twice or 3 times.
It was terrible.
Twice or 3. I had acid.
A little buzz.
You caught acid? You did acid?
No, I never did acid.
Wait, hold up.
I've been wanting to do acid.
So what have you done? You don't mind me asking.
I tried dust, coke, and Molly. That's it.
I've done Molly, acid, shrooms, ecstasy, and marijuana. No coke. No coke. No dope. No.
Nah.
You. Woo. I got one with you. Alright, so I did do fucking dust because of him. This nigga.
But I mean,
you Ari Shafir'd me. You know that, right?
I did.
Yeah, because that's what Ari Shafir did to Bert Kreischer. He was in his house and he made him drinks and he poured Molly in his drink and Bert Kreischer had a show and he was all fucked up. Yo, yeah, you rolled up an L, you were smoking. I'm like, yo, this is hitting weird. You was like, I put some shit in there. I was like, what you put? Yeah, we was by Francis Lewis. This when you was in your bugged out mind. That's why I'm like, yo, mother flower, fucking the time you tried to drug me.
That's mad funny.
I couldn't drive the car. I was fucked up. Yeah, I couldn't drive the car. My face felt like...
I used to fuck with my niggas, man, like that. I called maybe you and I called one of my other boys.
Yeah, like the asshole.
I
you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing.
Yeah. I used to know, obviously.
You an Ari Shafir ass nigga.
I don't feel like dust is like, I mean, it depends, because, like, dust is a different kind of drug. Cause you can smoke it, and I feel like, at the end of the day, if you feel like...
What is it called? Isn't it an embalming fluid?
Yeah, but I feel like...
Embalming fluid.
I just feel like, same thing with weed. You be like, oh, I'm good. That's it. But I seen people not know their limit. You got to know your limit. Like, yo, I'm good. Like, I feel high right now. Some niggas, I've seen niggas on the floor, like, yeah, man,
that's not good.
My own boys, too.
That's not good.
I'll be like,
yo. Over dust, that's not good.
Over dust, yeah. Like, I would walk and I'm like, down the block, I'm like, oh, what is do that? And then I'm like, I walk back and dude's on the floor. I'm like, oh, shit, flopping like a fish out of water. Yeah, bro, this is crazy shit. People foul, bro. I done seen foul shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
but this College Point. You already know how College Point rolled. You gotta remember something too, yo. Like one thing about College Point, I've everything that I've seen. I didn't have my father's side was in the Bronx. My grandma's side's in Brooklyn, but for the most part, I'm a Queens kid, and I lived in Flushing until I came here. And in Flushing, it was just going to Flushing Meadow Park and riding bikes. You don't really see nothing, right? Just bums and a whole bunch of little kids everywhere. You get out here, though. You got a park. And in that park, this park has quadrants. And within these quadrants, at different times, there are different levels. So there's a level where it's afternoon, from 12 to 4 or 5 in the afternoon, you can play basketball. Just everybody's there, kids, everybody. It's just any park in this neighborhood is just filled with kids, chilling, beautiful. It's how it was back in the day. From 12 to 5. It was so awesome. Walk to the store, chilling, basketball shorts. We used to love it out here. And then 5, 6 o'clock, it starts to get a little murky in the waters. You see the streets. Start to clear a little bit. Like, as we got older, the younger age kids kept staying out like 10, 11, 12. But when we were 14, 15, that's when we were staying out with the 18, 19s. You know what I mean? So it was like the age difference changed, but the time didn't. You know what I mean? At 6, 7 o'clock, then you start to notice the basketball court look a little different. You know what I mean? There's niggas smoking there. There's niggas drinking in the basketball court. There's people chilling to the left.
I've had my first beer around there with y'all.
In 20th?
Yeah, in 20th.
Yeah.
Actually, not my first beer.
But now my brother gave my first beer. We was getting you drunk at first.
Yeah. Y'all first got me lit. I remember I used to meet up with Chris. I used to show Chris a lot. And when I was working with you with Pepsi, he used to cop me. I was too young to even cop beer. He used to cop me the fucking 6-packs of Budweiser. We used to get lit right in front of Corey's crib.
We used to have fun.
Right in front of Corey's crib.
I tell you, we used to have fun, bro. We definitely used to have fun.
Man. Just when you ain't have no responsibilities, man. Those times was good, you know what I mean? Yeah. But nowadays, you gotta. It's good too, man.
Nah, but we had good times playing basketball there. Your fucking 3-pointer used to get everybody pissed off. This nigga D wanna just pull up out of nowhere. Took. Like, for no reason.
It's crazy because I just played in the basketball tournament and I was shooting bricks.
What tournament? What, Edwin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You were playing with him?
Yeah.
You sucked?
I sucked in that
one.
Hey, I played the week before and I was lighting it up. So I was confident, you know. I was like, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to kill it. I know I am. And then I was like, couldn't hit a shot for my life. It's crazy. It was real competitive, though. It was fun, man.
That's good.
It was good.
That's good. But are y'all stretching? Do you stretch? Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas are going to play basketball, right? And you're not even primed. At least go. You two are brothers. For like 45 minutes. Y'all should be playing twice a week with each other.
We should. I gotta get.
Y'all should be playing. Like, if y'all gonna play basketball, play basketball. If you're gonna do these sports, don't play yourself, because you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself thinking you could do too much, getting frustrated one day. Thinking you can do it.
Oh no, I learned from that. That happened to me before. I went to work in a cane.
I know you did.
I swear to God. Hey yo, it was whack. You know, I had to get a helper.
Hey, you went to work in a cane?
Yeah. I was working in a cane. It was foul, bro. It was embarrassing. It was around my birthday too, man. And I didn't have a whip at the time. It was foul, bro. I took an Uber to work, and yo, you want to hear some crazy shit? I get in the Uber, and I swear to God, I'm like limping my ass to the Uber, and when I get to the Uber, it's a shorty I know. I'm like embarrassed now, like, damn, son. My head looking like a handicap. Pulling up to the whip all hurt. Off of basketball, too, yeah. Yeah, man.
What did you do?
I just, went down for a rebound, and I just...
That's how I broke my ankle.
And boom. You broke your ankle?
I broke my ankle. I had a hairline fracture, Mike.
Damn.
I went up. And I flipped over, and I fucking came down. My ankle fucked up.
I was down, but
I had my shit in the cast for 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
Damn.
I broke this. I fractured my tendon too on my right hand. I had my hand in the cast. Yeah, I fucked shit up. You got surgery? You don't got surgery or nothing?
Nah.
Never busted your ass? Never fell?
Nope. Thank
Lucky
God.
kid. I've been hit with a softball.
I've been careful.
I've been hit with a softball in my face.
I've been hit with shit too. Yo, my cousin, you know my cousin Woo Woo?
Yeah.
Right?
How is he? Married?
We the same
chilling,
age,
right?
He's married with children and shit. Hardcore, Jehovah's Witness, does his thing, real by the book. You know? I respect that little nigga. You know? I respect him highly. MTA, you know what I mean? He's doing his thing. But yeah, we was 9 years old. We used to fight a lot, you know? We was always neck and neck, same age. This nigga threw a bat at me. He was mad far too, and I didn't even think he was gonna hit me. And hit me in the fucking face right there, crazy. He had good aim. I was tight.
He threw a bat at you on
A
purpose?
bat, yeah, a metal bat.
On purpose?
Yeah, he would have
But
like.
he was mad?
Yeah, he would have tantrums and he would just. Whew.
Yo, nah, yo.
Bing.
What you do to him?
Huh? I don't remember. We probably fought or some shit, but I don't remember. I was fucking young. I'm pretty sure I was stunned.
Oh my God!
From the
threw,
pain.
Look! This is beautiful.
The pain.
Look, you say he threw a bat at you. Look, I want you to watch this guy on the floor. Look, he's getting No, he's not.
Oh, yo, he's leaking now.
Yeah, I know. Watch.
Yo, he just opened them up.
Yeah, and it just started. Look, 4:20. The fight just started 5 minutes in. Look, he's getting fucked up. This is
he's leaking.
This is
bro.
Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren. Look, this is Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren. Ben Askren's leaking right now. 4 years old. 4 minutes into it. He's now getting knees to the body. Look, right hand. Look, he's still on.
Damn, so you know then.
Ben Askren is a wrestler. He's a wrestler. You gotta remember that. Robbie Lawler throws hands. Robbie Lawler throws hands.
Yo, he's rocking him.
Yeah,
right now.
he's hitting him. Look, he's all fucked up. But this is what I love about UFC. The way tides can turn in UFC is the same way tides can turn in life. You just never know. Once you get good at something, you just never know the reason what for. You just never know until it happens. Till one day you realize, damn, all the shit that I've been going through in life, I've been doing this shit the whole time. This is why. Feel me? This is why. Oh shit, I could do this.
Nah, I gotta hear word up. This shit got my attention.
Yeah, now
because now what is gonna happen? Because he's leaking.
Yeah, but this is
bad.
I'm coming into 2019. I want to do mixed martial arts. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. Coming into 2020, I want to do mixed martial arts. G.
Word.
I want to join a gym. Not to join it. I don't really want working out. You know, like I probably come with it, but yeah, I like time to get fit, right? Time to move up on them, level up on them, so to speak. You see that he's not quitting, right? But he's not punching him. Look, he's not punching him. And see the problem, what he's doing is he's putting his weight on him, just trying to tire him out, looking for an opening, waiting for Robbie Lawler, the one in the black trunks, to just make a mistake. Just make a mistake. Let me keep your hands down. Make a mistake. Once I got some control on you, look. All I want to do is bring you down to the floor. All I want to do is wrestle with you. That smells good. Where'd you get that from? What is that? What kind of butter is that? Acapulco?
I don't know, man. I don't even know.
What is that?
I don't know.
That shit smell. That shit smell, B. That shit smell funny. That shit's tickling my nose. I don't know if that's healthy like that. You see Robbie Lawler looking at the clock? When a nigga looks at the clock, that means he's tired. But remember what I just told you 10 seconds ago? That he wanted to get him on the floor?
Yeah.
Look. All I wanted to do is get him on the floor. This is all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do is get him on the floor. You know why? Because after I got him on the floor, he just went to sleep.
Damn.
After you just fucking punched my face in. But you know what's fucked up about Ben Askren after that? He lost the next 2 fights, and now he's not in the UFC no more. He retired.
Yeah?
Yeah. He got kicked in the face. He got kneed in the face by Jorge Masvidal, the baddest motherfucker right now. He just won the title from with Nate Diaz.
I want to see him fight. Where?
And Jorge Masvidal kneed him in the face. 5 seconds in, he was leaning on the gate. He's smiling, and then he runs in and bow, knees him in the jaw. Yeah. And then Damian Maia just beat him in a grappling match, made him tap out. So after that, he retired. He came from Bellator. He came from another boxing place. They signed a contract and traded, and they thought he would be good in the UFC. But the UFC is not all about wrestling. And Robbie Lawler, all due respect to him, is a god. He's a god. He's a champion. He's a god. Don't get me wrong. But Robbie Lawler's getting a little old, you know? Ben Askren's a little younger than him, you know? Ben Askren just he took a beating in his face, and then he yoked him up. It's not that, you know, like... But he couldn't do that you can't do that getting kneed in the face. You know, like, it's a one-hit wonder. You got kneed in the face. He's tight. He didn't want him to, he said he wasn't out yet. They believe he wasn't out yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see they were just showing the replay. Didn't you see it? They were just showing the replay. What?
I don't know. He looked a little fucked up.
He looked like he was out, right? Look, what? You're gonna... Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. What a move. What a move to put him to sleep, though. Right here, look. He's asleep. Look. His hand drops. Oh, no, his hand drops. Oh, no. Is he trying to pick himself up?
No, he looked like he was sleeping.
He's sleeping. Fuck that. Get out of here. You sleeping, brother. You sleeping.
Yeah, look at his hand.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going into the next year,
look
yo.
at his hand.
It's so great. So what's good? What's good with your love life, dude?
Hell yeah.
How the women looking in
Chilling right now.
2019?
Just bad.
Are you with somebody? Oh, you by yourself?
Nah. Yeah. You know.
Is it? I
Taking
think
it light.
I think it's
I
better.
like the single life. You know what I mean? I get to take care of
You should
myself
be better.
and chill.
I think it's better.
But it's cool, you know. I talk to ladies and I love.
You can have your
the ladies.
relationships.
You
Why
know
not
what
have
I'm
your
saying?
relationships? But don't try to keep it. If you have the privilege to keep it casual, keep it
yeah,
casual.
that's what I'm saying. It goes back to like I said about the kids. You know, finding the right shorty. You know.
You really you.
I ain't
you say
looking
you
for
want
like
your-
a girl
your-
that a trophy wife and not like that. I don't mean like that, like the right girl that looks the best and not like that. I mean like the right girl that
for you.
know, yeah, I could start a
You see
family
yourself
relationship
living
like
it-
that. Other than that, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do what I do. Have
You
fun.
staying in New York?
Type of thing. I love New York. I'm gonna stay in New York unless I have to move. And I don't know.
You're not going to. You don't want to go to. You don't want to go to nowhere else.
Where else? I love New York. I'm gonna stay in New York forever if I can.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever, ever.
I want to be in
Forever,
Queens
ever?
too, yeah. Queens. I mean, if once I retire, get old, probably. I mean, maybe get a house and go to Puerto Rico. That's like a goal.
Yeah,
type
my
of thing.
father was telling me shit
You know what I'm
yesterday. My
saying?
father was telling me we got
Go
property
back
over
to the
there.
homeland.
He was showing me
That'd
the
be fire.
house. He was showing me my house my great grandfather built.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah,
That'd be
look at
fire.
that.
Cause I never been on the island either, man.
Me
so
neither. Let's make a vacation. Let's go to PR together.
I can't right now. It's tough, man, for me to take off and whatnot. But
Why you?
I'm
Yo, they
I
looking
could
for
probably-
people at your job?
nah, cause it don't work like that. You know, it's just like kind
Like a
of.
driver? No, I got a driver for
what-
you.
Oh nah,
I got a driver for you. He's
not
good.
Arnold. If he can apply with through the company or whatever.
Oh yeah, there's no distributors looking for drivers.
Not Arnold right now.
Nah, quiet.
Because it would be like
Pepsi's
somebody
the
that owns a route, and then they would. But yeah, nah. His best.
They're
bet
selling?
His best bet because people in the
They
company
selling?
are quitting. Yeah, there's 2 routes for sale right now.
Really? What they sell for?
I know one is like 90, but it's a small route, and another one's like 100. So
With
like
room for growth?
120. I mean, yeah, you could grow, delis and shit like that, or find restaurants or whatever. Of course, there's always room for growth, or if like stores open up and shit. If
Bread
sell
moves like
bread.
that? Bread moves crazy, right?
Yes, it's like a household item that people kids
Bread,
eat
eggs,
bread
milk.
all
Bread,
day.
eggs, milk.
Yeah, pretty,
Bread, eggs, milk.
PB&J's, grilled cheese. You can do so much with bread. French
Yeah.
toast.
I lived on
regular
PB&J's
sandwiches.
PB&J's my shit.
Cold cut joints.
Cold cuts.
And kids eat bread all day, bro.
What's your favorite cold cut?
Spice ham's the only cold cut I eat.
This nigga.
But I don't
What's
eat.
in your diet?
I'm
Yo,
real
give me your
picky
diet.
though. I
Give
don't
me your
eat.
diet.
I don't eat that with
Yo, my
sliced
nigga,
bread. I
I
eat
used
that
to
with
live with
Italian
you.
bread only.
Yo, this the only nigga I used to live with, and his moms would cook home cooked meals. His moms would cook home cooked fucking meals. Yo, delicious home cooked fucking meals.
I eat her food.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I don't eat
Because
it.
this
If
nigga
I
went
don't eat
up-
it, I don't eat it. Like
I used to
pork
eat it.
chops, I don't eat.
Yo,
There's
so
certain
you know how
things
much I
don't
love
eat.
that shit. I wish I love
I
your
used
mom,
to
but
eat
you don't
pork
cook
chops
like
and
that.
things like that.
You don't
But
cook like that, woman.
there's certain things I eat like
Like my grandma, your mom cook
fire,
like my
bro.
grandma.
Like my mom got some gems, bro. Chicken
Yo,
cutlet.
your mom is
yo,
the shit.
Yeah,
Yo, your
she
mom
can
is the
cook,
shit.
bro.
Your mom is the shit.
I
Shout out to
just ate her rice
Maritza.
and got
Shout out
the
to
other
Maritza.
day,
She's
man.
the shit.
I was like, it's impeccable. Rice
Your
and
mom's an
gadoos,
amazing
made some
woman,
rice and
though.
gadoos and turkey and shit for Christmas Eve. It was impeccable, bro. I tell you. I had seconds.
How was your
fire.
family for Christmas? How was your Christmas?
It was good, man. It was good, man. Thank God.
What you do?
Thank God.
Give me your rundown. Start your morning.
None. I was.
Who you see
chilling with
first?
My first. I was with in the Bronx with my sister for Christmas Eve. Spent the night over there.
Okay.
Woke up. Man, Chris, came to Queens. See my brother Edwin real quick,
Okay.
and then
Drove
after
everywhere?
that-
No traffic?
yeah. Not really. There was
Light
no
traffic,
really
no traffic?
Light
Really?
type of shit, yeah.
Really?
And I drove home and chilled with my sister. My
Nice.
other sister that I live with, and shit, my brother, and my fam. It was cool,
You just said it's weird because so you have to travel.
Just dropping off gifts.
Like Santa Claus, nigga.
Like Santa Claus.
Santa Claus,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
You Santa Claus, nigga. That's what's up. That's real, yo. I praised your family. I've been praising your family for the past couple of days. Keep it a buck. Through different families, I've been learning different types of Christmases. I've learned, with one family, it's not what you give, it's the point of a gift. I've learned with another family, just being there is a gift. Just being there is a gift, and that's enough understood. It's not always about giving or receiving. Just being there is a gift.
That's fire. I never heard of that.
Oh, nigga, this is what I've learned from families. That's
dope.
But from your family, I've learned. I've truly learned. You guys push one another. You guys push one another's envelope. With each generation that comes, your family is really big. I can't. From as far back as I can remember, your family has been growing. Like, I've always, when I first met you, like, I remember, like, your other cousins. I remember your other cousins, like, the girls. And then the boys came later. You know what I mean? But, like, I remember, except for Andrew. But I remember, like, the other cousins, I remember, and then I remember your immediate cousins, Like, I remember how big your family is. And for you guys always made sure the other one was okay. Whether it was, like, Yvette, making sure everyone was the first nigga that had a car at 17. Everyone was the first nigga that had a bank account at 17. You know what I mean? Like, whether it was Yvette making, like, she passed down her gems to y'all. Even being in Virginia and all that. Like, yeah, like, even, like, your sister looking out for me, giving car insurance. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have always looked out for family in such a way that I moralize, like, that I've learned from that. And whenever it was Christmas time, whenever I speak to Edwin during, like, me and Edwin don't really speak during this month like that because the niggas about family and Christmas shopping and busy, and I get it because that nigga's shopping for 134 people. Like, you know what I mean? He's shopping for 134 people. He gets everybody something. That's what, like, I'm telling you, the things that I learned from different families and what your family gave me, I know that whatever gems I get, I always, whenever I speak to my little cousins, whenever I speak to, like, I always drop them some gems. I always make sure that they're on point with something, they're doing something, they're whatever it may be. Let me not know that you're fucking stuck in a clam or stuck in a shut. No. That's not the way it works. You know what I mean? I got that from seeing people like y'all. You know what I mean? I got that from living with y'all. I lived with y'all for like a year of my life. You know what I mean? Like, we used to share the same bedroom, nigga.
I've been forgetting about that, too.
We had times, nigga. I've been there for a lot. We've been there for a lot with each other, bro.
Word. Good times.
Nah, those are the times that make these... Those are the moments that make these times. You know what I mean? Like, those are the moments that make these times. Because shit like that is what brought me to shit like this. You know what I mean? To want to have a conversation. I was so eager to talk to you because I'm like, I produce in my own head before things happen. So when I knowing I'm getting you here, I'm already, like, building it up. I'm building it up of the enthusiasm. I'm building up the conversation of what I want to speak about with you and what I want to let you know. Like, I'm building it up. Like, nigga, we had a run. You know what I mean? When we doing the council, like, we had a run.
Those are some of the best
nigga, we've had a run, bro.
I wish that we could, push that a little further and shit, kept that movement going and shit. Yeah, it was tough for everybody
to do everything. Everybody to be in the same space.
I was definitely one person in the group that was, like, not easy to work with and shit.
No, all of us had, if you hear my...
I wasn't around like that.
You ever heard my song?
Running around.
You ever heard my song, Niggas Can't Hold Me? You heard my song? Well, Niggas Can't Hold Me. I put, Niggas Can't Hold Me. I said it. I said, like, we were all battling inner demons. Mind pure emotional, clogging my flow of feelings. High all the time, didn't mind to drink and drive. Popping necks, fucking necks, insomniac, breaking nights. Though my balls extra large, my dick couple of inches. The way I was fucking bitches, you would think that I was privileged. Only thing that I was privileged, giving pain through these lyrics. Can't be done with music, my brother's with me in spirit. Yeah, what? Like, nigga, I know we were all young. We were all battling our own shit. This was like your drug era. This was like his drug era. This was like me all over the place, my nigga. Like I used to go to Staten Island. I used to go here. Used to go here. Always wanted to be around your.
Yeah.
This is where Edwin actually was putting it on.
Do moves and
but
shit.
Edwin always took care of family first.
Well,
so no matter
Edwin's
what came
always
about,
responsible dude. That's why I always looked up to him. About he was a smash straight edge. He used to drink and shit. You know, he still does.
But
shit,
Edwin,
he's
he's always straight edge. Yeah, Edwin is the most straight up gentleman I've ever met.
Yeah.
As far as getting what has to get done for his family. For his family, I get this shit done. You ain't gonna meet another nigga that gets his shit done for his family when it has to be done. You know what I mean? Like I can honestly say that. But the only thing it does, it don't forget yourself. You know, don't forget you gotta take care of yourself in that loop too. You can't always go ahead and just sacrifice yourself for the well-being of others, and that's the only advice. That's my advice I gotta give to myself too. You know what I mean? Because my therapist when I went to him, he was like, yeah, yo, you gotta start paying attention to shit, yo. You know, like where are you falling in place with all of your complexes? You know what I mean? Where are you falling into place? You're spitting about everything that you feel like you have to do for other people, but where are you falling into place? You get lost in the loop. You can't help it when you care though. You know that's an off switch that we hate hitting. Me and Quest be the same in that fact.
That's how I feel about family though.
Yeah, we all like that. You know, well, most of us, most real people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I care about my family and shit. You know, I learned though you can't care too much because, you know, I one day I was with my cousin. And
oh man,
and she started twerking and shit. She's a grown woman, and I was like, "Whoa, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And she, you know, and she, you know, she's a good girl. Like,
nah,
she's not,
I don't like. I always say something.
But she pulled me to the side and she was like, "Yo, don't ever, like, make like do that." You know what I mean? She's like, "I'm having fun. I know I'm not, you know, a hoe. You know I'm not a hoe. Like, if I want to like dance and have a good time with my family and my friends." Don't like, you know, I'm an adult. Like I was like,
how old is she?
She was 21 at the time. I was young too. I'm like only 2 years older. I was probably like 23. She was 21. But I was just like, you know, overprotective of my family. You know, especially the females.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
But you know, but yeah, she, you know, I learned that there's boundaries because you know, at the end of the day, you can't control people. You know, and people are their own person.
I agree. But I don't think
she can make her own decisions.
I do that too. Like the other day, yesterday, my cousin was on the phone with my uncle, right? My uncle, he calls me and he goes, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sitting outside the ice skating rink. I'm like, why? He's like, cause Evie's inside with her boyfriend ice skating. She's like 17 and 18, and I'm like, what? And he's like, I'm like, you're not inside? First thing I said, why you not inside? It's probably hoes in there. He's like, nah, nigga, there's no hoes in there. I'm like, oh, all right. He's like, nigga, what are you doing? Driving a boy? Stop. I'd rather be. I'm like, all right. So when they got in the car, he called me again, and I'm like, and I saw a little head in the back seat, and my cousin's like, hey, Gilly, and I'm like, yo, what up, little nigga in the background? What you doing over there? He's over here, huh? Like, what you doing over there, nigga? You my cousin? Let me see that face. And then when the camera went like that, I took a picture. I was like, good, I got you. Look at that. I got you. You know what I mean? And I know you be on her gram. I see you, boy. I like, you let her thug you for kisses? You be letting her thug you for kisses, huh? She be saying, give me a kiss, and you say, yeah? Yeah, you be letting her thug you, huh? That little fucking boy in the back. My uncle's like, yo, chill. He laughing. I was like, I'm the same way. I'm overprotective of my fam. Overprotective with everybody. Like, I don't like bullies. And don't pick on, like, don't make, like, why there's a reason why I feel like there's a reason why, like, people feel bad, like, when other people tease them about things. I think because honestly we got our own insecurities. If you know something's gonna hurt my feelings,
feel like everybody gets teased.
Yo, if you know,
and you just gotta have tough skin, man. Like,
you gotta develop it though.
Emotional,
you gotta develop tough skin though.
Sensitive, you know.
You gotta develop tough
I've
skin.
always been the type of person to know that words is just words. Like, if you ain't physically affecting me, you know, like, you could have your own opinion. It doesn't matter. You could tell people whatever you want to tell them. It still doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I do. You know, I try to be about my word and I try to accomplish my goals. Like, at the end of the day, You know, nobody's gonna help you do that. That's one thing I realized. So like, it doesn't matter. Like, if a person likes you, a person can like you, love you, a person can think the world of you, but that person is not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you achieve your goals.
That's how they
Not because they don't want to. It's just because they can't. How can they? You know, you have to do that for yourself. So it's like you have to take that into account. Like, you know, other people support is great, but you know, to a certain extent, you got to realize that it only works for a certain extent. So like, you got to put the other.
So you put on a shield, like you almost put on a shield with people's words. Like you got a like deflective shield.
Yeah, I'd be like,
you have a deflective shield with people's words.
Take it, I just
like people talking, you're just like boom, 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 boom.
Nah. I'm not open, like, cause I'm a.
No, I mean, like, if they're saying things you don't want to hear, like, if they're saying, boom,
if
boom,
I
boom,
feel like,
boom.
my bullshit radar is amazing. Yeah, my shit be like, do. Yeah, I know if you talking bullshit. Yeah, bro. But
this nigga's a beast, yo. This nigga, Usman.
That's why I was looking at. I was just
with
like,
the green trunk,
digging in his ribs. I was like, oh my god.
With the green trunks. He's the champion. He's the champion right now. He just won last weekend or the weekend before. He beat Kobe Covington last weekend. But he's the champion right now, Usman. I think at 170. He's the champion at 170. The next fight might be him and Jorge Masvidal.
Yo, bro, he like attacks you in every way.
Nigga, that's that Nigerian shit. Nigerians don't play.
Stepped on his foot.
No, Israel. There's another fucking the heavyweight champion. No. What's that? 185 maybe. 185 champion.
That's like some close combat.
Israel Adesanya is the fucking Israel Adesanya is from Nigeria too. Niggas fucking. He's destroying. And Tyrone Woodley's a good fighter. Tyrone Woodley's a great fighter, but he wasn't prepared for this. He wasn't prepared to be wrestled and bodied and like he wasn't prepared for that, G. He wasn't prepared to be handled like that. Like, look, his eyes bleeding. How much you feel as a man, as a person?
Yeah, nigga just picked you up and just threw you on the floor.
And you weigh 200, like, you weigh 100 and something pounds, 170 pounds.
Just getting picked up and being in somebody's arms and then they throw you on the floor. That's like disrespectful. You just feel weird after that.
Well,
like,
I know how. Like, if you know how to throw, it's different.
He laid there.
I know how to throw, so it's like if you know how to throw somebody,
that sucks. That's just look. He's not gonna win now.
If you know, like if I got you tangled up, I'm gonna throw. It's a step over. It's a step over. Even the double leg, I seen like I remember seeing. I think it was Anthony Little Blood fight Jerome. Remember Jerome? Remember Rome? Tall black dude. I think it was Anthony and Lil Blood. My bad if I'm mistaken, but I know Lil Blood fucking he sweeped him, my nigga, with the underleg. He just fucking grabbed his legs and he fucking flipped him like that, yo. Like when he came at him, he just woof and then started bodying him. I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Oh man, I see some great fights growing up. I got to see some great fights growing up, like in school. Yeah, yo, I remember fucking in the park next to Flushing High School, Levitt's Field. Oh man, yo, always fucking great fights in the middle of the field, yo. Always great fights in the middle of the field. Even junior high school, we used to do body shots. Like, remember when I fought James body shots with the gloves in front of your house?
Nah.
You don't remember the gloves in front of your house, James, the nigga that went to the military?
Oh, James. Yeah, I remember that. But I don't remember that day, though.
Yeah, in front of your house, you had the boxing gloves.
Yeah, we used to box a lot of this shit with those gloves, man.
I still be seeing his pops.
Fun.
I still
seeing his pops.
Jimmy don't age. Jimmy looks the same for the past 20 years.
Nah, Jimmy got kittens. He sell kittens.
He sell kittens?
Yeah, because he works at the clinic, the animal clinic and shit, so he be having kittens and shit.
That's weird.
Yeah, bro.
That's pretty weird.
It's not weird. I mean, it's baby kittens.
I guess so.
He has a cat, I think. There's cats in there. That's why, and they have kittens.
No, obviously. That's how you get kittens.
It was fire. I went in there. I was like, I'm about to get one of these motherfuckers one day.
Don't get a cat. What are you doing? Don't get a cat.
Cats is cool, man, because you ain't got to pick up shit.
Nigga, you got to pick up kitty litter. You still got to pick up shit.
I mean, you throw the kitty litter out.
You still got to clean the kitty litter. You can't just... Cats are a responsibility too, nigga, and they're not...
To a certain extent.
You got to remember what we did. We engineered dogs. We made dogs the way dogs are. Cats still have a wild thing in them because they're not fully domesticated. You know, they're domesticated cats, the one we have in our houses.
If you got a kitten, yeah, and you raise them.
No, nigga, they turn. What are you talking about? I had 2 cats and I raised both of them, and they turn out the way they want to. They turn out. They eventually turn out like wanting their own space. They play with you when they want, and those scratches and nibbles that you have when they're babies, they're not scratches and nibbles when you're older. Or yo, nigga, you know what it is you're not home at 2 a.m. because you're going to work, right? But imagine when you do get home in the afternoon, you do want to sleep and meow, meow, because the cat's lonely, wants to eat, or just wants your attention, or just wants to be a dick. You don't know what's going on. It's not a dog. Dogs will sleep. Dogs will lay there. Cats sleep a lot of the hours of the day too, but there's something called witching hours, and those witching hours, cats turn on. Yeah, meow, meow.
Word?
Yeah, the theory of cats making that noise because they heard babies make that noise, and they used to get fed by their parents, so the cats started copying it. So that's why when you hear cats sometimes, then they sound like babies crying. It's because they're hungry. Started copying those noises the same way children made it. That's the theory on it. That's crazy, right?
That is crazy. That's crazy stuff.
We out of here, G? We're going for 2 hours. Yo, hour and 50 minutes. I'm out of here. Everything is okay. Kamaru Usman is about to fuck up Tyron Woodley. We're going to see this in private so we can put some volume on because it's the 3rd round. There's only 2 more left. Everything's okay. Have a good Sunday. Have a happy New Year. I'll try to drop another pad before New Year drops. It's my man Inf, a.k.a. Dapper Dan, a.k.a. my man Danny, a.k.a. the youngest bread route owner you know, a.k.a. nigga doing his thing. Yo, holla at y'all. Much love.
Yeah.
Stop your shit, I'm the shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not.
Time to bring it to the table.
Stop your shit, I'm the shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not.
Time to bring it to the table.